Is it a challenge for you or your students to enter deeply enough for irimi nage? Lots of people have trouble with irimi nage simply because they haven't entered far enough. Also, Shomen Uchi seems so simple, seems like such a simple attack. But in order for nage or tori to get the best practice for Shomen Uchi Iriminage, uke must execute a proper shomen attack. Today's video is another from my seminar in Baarn, Netherlands in 2023. It was hosted by Ima Juku Aikido under the direction of Arjan de Vries Sensei. I wanted to dive into irimi nage in this class, but I noticed that not everyone was actually executing a Shomen Uchi that would be conducive for their partner. And I also noticed that many people weren't entering deeply enough. So we went back to basics and practiced the strike itself, as well as entering as deeply as possible. I hope today's video will give you some insight, inspiration, and motivation to help you make the most of your Aikido training and take your Aikido to the next level. Let's check it out. Be hard on yourself, right? There's an expression in America that's really popular, oh, don't beat yourself up. Beat yourself up a little bit. If you find that you're here, that's not ideal. If you find you're here, then you don't have to beat yourself up. You go, oh, wow, I did it. So anyway, see if you can get to this part. And just take inventory. Are my eyes down? Oops. Okay, let's get the eyes up. Is my stomach this way with the hips out? Oops. Beat yourself up on that too. Okay, and the other side. Here. And then uke, give nage a chance to make some corrections, all right? So this gives me a chance then to kind of let my body memorize this, okay? Here and here. So right into the eye of the storm. And then correct everything, okay? Go ahead. Thank you. Good. Here, get all the way in here. Yeah, thank you. So, when we use Japanese sword, of course we use two hands with it normally, okay? And cut this way, right? That. If we were to use this with one hand, as a Japanese sword, we would still keep it here in front of our center. And then European fencing, of course, is something like, I've never studied European fencing, but fencing is more like this. Probably irimi body. Again, I'm not an expert with European fencing, but this is shomen body. The hips are square to my center line. Hammi body. The hips shift a little bit by dropping this back foot. Irimi body. They all have their purpose. They all have their leading features, okay? So, then some of you might know that I do a lot of work with shoto, wakizashi, and wakizashi also we use from our center, not here. So anyway, when we're practicing martial art, a Japanese martial art, and we're doing empty hand technique also, we want to strike this way, okay? So be careful of striking that way. And hey, we'll get back to the video in just a moment, but I just wanted to give you a gift for joining me today. I want to give you a free resource, my body alignment checklist called The 3 Lines of Equilibrium in Budo. It's a simple PDF guide. The checklist will help you begin to identify and eliminate any ineffective or harmful patterns of movement so that you can preserve your body and improve your technique and continue training for years to come. You can download it at lia-suzuki.com/body alignment checklist with hyphens. or just click on the link in the description below. I hope you enjoy the gift, and I hope you take action on it. Now let's get back to the video. Please, I'll do the attack. So, and a lot of times what happens is that there's a lot of nice people on the mat. All these nice people. And nice people usually don't want to hit each other. So anyway, we do all these other things. We go like that, or we're just sort of hesitant, so we're coming in like this instead of like this. If he doesn't move, and you hit him on the head like this, usually you have time to slow it down a little bit, and this will be okay. Of course, if it's really hard, or if the elbow comes in accidentally, of course, people can get injured. But anyway, if you're not sure about their skill level, or you're not sure about your skill level, please don't change the angles and the lines. Change the speed. So we did last night Hollywood effects, right? I'll take the ukemi. Okay? But don't end like that. So he gets better practice if I stay this way. Then pause for a moment so that he can make his adjustments. Tiny bit closer. Yeah, good. This gives him time to give his body some good food for muscle memory. Okay? Whereas, if I come in like this, and then he does the can I see the shoulder blade test, he can see the shoulder blade all the way from out here, right? So he doesn't get a good test if I come in like that. He gets a better test, better study, better experience if I come here. Okay? So just a little bit more, and especially the white belts maybe, or less experienced people, maybe you know, but maybe you don't know. Bring this here first. Don't come from, right? Bring this here. And up and then down. Okay? Go ahead, a little more. In conclusion, I hope you found this helpful and interesting. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments section what gives you or your students trouble when executing Iriminage. And let me know if today's video helped. Also, let me know what seminars you plan on attending. And you can check out my seminar schedule at lia-suzuki.com/seminars. Again, I want to give you a gift, my checklist called The 3 Lines of Equilibrium. It's from my paid online course called Proper Body Alignment in Movement, but it's free for you today as a thank you for hanging out with me and watching the video. The checklist will help you identify and eliminate ineffective or harmful patterns of movement so that you can preserve your body, improve your technique, and continue training for years to come. Just click on the link below or type into your browser lia-suzuki.com/body alignment checklist with hyphens in between each one. Again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.